Good morning. Welcome back to another edition of Gary's Movie Emporium. I was pretty busy yesterday. I was doing a bit of a movie hunt. We went to several stores. One store, we noticed some workers or a worker that was cashiering at the store at the Dollar Tree had a stack of, maybe 10, 11 movies behind the register, like on a stacked deck, like she was going to get them all. And they hadn't even put them on the floor yet. So we know for a fact this store was going through them before any of us could even look at them. And I had one manager at the store really rude say when when my wife asked about the movies, they go, "No, we're not going to put them out. It's going to be a fair deal." And it's like, yeah, but you got this one store, that's already going through them. That's a fair deal. When I get it, I'm right there with Avenged Wayne on this. His wife asked the store clerk if they had movies, and she blatantly lied to him. He's got a video on Instagram. I don't know if you want to see what went on in that, but you could tell the lady was lying, and it's like this wave. I've never had so many rude Dollar Tree people because it must have just been a day for rudeness because we went to Walmart later on. My wife saw a guy not wearing a mask, and he looked kind of sickly. Wasn't groomed or anything, and he looked real sickly. And he's walking around. My wife called him out on it, and he just blatantly wanted to fight with everybody after that. And I was sick of the day after all of that. It kind of ruined my Dollar Tree experience, and then I've had some issues on Instagram with some people on there. I'm not gonna name names. They're not worth my time. Um, I don't know what the deal is, but I didn't know I was being selfish when I happened to be the lucky one around to see these movies to pick from. But that's another story. But today it's about the movies. All around, it was a bad day, and like I said, the Dollar Tree workers are getting worse when it comes to sharing these movies with the public. I think it needs to be addressed. I think it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be put to bed. There's no more need of this. Oh, we need to take half the deck. Like, I ain't kidding you. This is how many movies the lady had set aside behind her register, and my wife figured the bag next to it had some more stuff in it because it was stapled. Like, oh, you can't look in there, and they're using company bags and staples just so they hide the movies from people. Like I say, if they want to hide them, they should put them in the office where nobody sees them. And it's a little bit of quite a bit of a rant on the Dollar Tree. I didn't know we were a country full of hoarders and stealers, more or less. This Dollar Tree stuff is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be for the consumer, not the people working behind the counter. I understand some people out there think they deserve it in one or two movies or whatever. Maybe so, but they don't deserve that stack that I just showed. And that's my little rant on the Dollar Tree situation. I know it's got Avenged Wayne ticked off. I'm sure it's got a number of people ticked off. I know Larry and Melissa asked about movies that were in the back. They had 13 boxes, and they refused to budge on letting them get them, I guess, or look at them. I think they might have brought out maybe a couple boxes so they could look. But these managers are out of control. If they don't like people asking them questions, then maybe they ought to not even work there. But like I said, let's get started on the movies. I'm just very disappointed with the Dollar Tree staff as of late. A lot of rude people. It can't go on because times are supposed to be better, not worse. And when your shopping experience is negative, what are you going to do? You're not going to have a good time. First up, I should say, sorry about that, is a Kmart exclusive here. World of Horses with John Scott, season 1. An Echo Bridge release here. 325 minutes from Alliance Atlantis. In case you never noticed, Echo Bridge Home Entertainment, they go by the moniker, the entertainment alternative for what the world wants to see. So they have pretty good marketing for their title. So pretty clever little moniker there. And like I said, it does have a side A, side B, and that's 13 episodes of episode 1. So I don't know if there's another season of this out there. But this is season 1 of World of Horses. Apparently it was on the Discovery Channel. I don't know. I watch Discovery Channel, but I more or less watch their sister channels, Travel Channel, several other ones for the paranormal shows. I really love the paranormal lineup they have. It used to be on Destination America, not this, but the paranormal shows. Discovery has a very vast lineup of genre type channels that play a little bit of everything. Murder, kind of like Investigation Discovery is an investigation of people, how they died, and things like that. They're a really good family of channels. Recommend you getting to watch some of the stuff on Discovery, because they own a slew of channels. And then next up, I got a collector's edition of Blue Crush, and I think I got Blue Crush 2 from Larry and Melissa. If they're watching this, maybe you can tell me in the comments if I did. This is a widescreen release. I believe I got Blue Crush 2, though. It does have a lot of features. I mean, that might be why it's considered a collector's edition. A little hard to see this morning. 185 by 1, an hour and 45 minutes. PG-13. And I believe it says it's from 2002. A little hard to see with the blue writing, because it's like blending with the black a little bit. But that's Blue Crush. There's a look at the back. But once again, I apologize for the little rant in the beginning. Just had to be said, because I'm seeing way too much of this on Instagram, on the Dollar Tree community. I've seen it in comments on here. It needs to stop. That's all I need. That's all I got to say on that. And then I got A Serious Man, the new film by Joel and Ethan Coen. Audaciously funny, original, and resonant. Focus features. Dolby Digital 5.1 to 185 by 1, an hour and 46 minutes on this title. It says the Ethan brothers return to their comedy roots with this original and darkly humorous story about one ordinary man's quest to become a serious man. Physics professor Larry Gopnik can't believe his wife is leaving him for his best friend. That would suck. His unemployed brother won't move off the couch. Someone is threatening his career. His kids are a mystery, and his neighbor is tormenting him by sunbathing nude. Sounds quite funny, actually. I mean, not funny. Some of it sounds bad for him, but the nude neighbor and all that, But that's a Serious Man. I think I remember this when it came out. I was really happy to get this too. It's the 2 bonus movie set here that includes Keepsake and Longest Swim, 12 Feet Deep. And it comes complete with a slip. But look what the great Dollar Tree workers do. They stick barcode stickers, I'm sorry, but half-assed on the covers. And it's leaning. And I don't dare take this off, because it's going to leave stickiness. Yeah, I could buy some goop or whatever that they have, but why should we have to? I mean, look at that on the spine. That's uncalled for. It's lazy. Maybe they didn't do this, but then what do? They go and stick another one on here. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm getting a little tired of the workers there. How you going to really rectify that? And then you look in the light here, and there's like a gouge that goes like down here. with a little bit of an indenting going on there, and there's fingerprints all over it. And supposedly these haven't been seen by people, because this was one of the ones that was in the boxes. I know they've been seen by people. We're not stupid. Like when you open the boxes, and the ones were already opened in the one store, and one of the boxes had 3/4 of their stuff gone, and it's like, yeah, these were back there, and you guys went through them. And to me, like I say, that's not fair. They should wait until they're on the floor, and then if they see something they want, then that'd be a little different. But they're getting first dibs. And before I put that back, it's 12 feet deep. Echo Bridge, almost 300 minutes on this one. SP releasing. The main title stars Tobin Bell from the Saw franchise, of Jigsaw, if you will. 2013 on the Longest Swim, and Keepsake doesn't have a year listed. It's 105 minutes long, and the main feature is 86 minutes long, 178 by 1, and 5.1 stereo. It's 12 feet deep, looks pretty cool. Pretty cool to have Tobin Bell in something as well in the collection. Here's a look at the back. I was really happy to find this. It's Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. Yeah, this was a Kmart release disc here. Let's see, PG. It does have the specifications on it. Say 5.1 audio, 2.0 Spanish audio, and it does have surround for the French 2.0. 240 by 1, 2013, 106 minutes. It comes on a dual layer formatted disc, I guess. Yeah, it's from Fox 2000 Pictures and Sunswept Entertainment, along with 1492 Pictures. These were pretty good movies. They're pretty fun, action-filled. Kind of a bit of a, kind of like Quest-like in a sense. Pretty cool to have that in this wave. And I was able to get this. I think I might have got it before. All Things to All Men and Heist. The main feature is a road. Fast Cars, Fierce Revenge. I don't know if it's trying to be a knockoff of Fast and Furious. Another Echo Bridge, 268 minutes. Total running time on all three movies. 5.1 stereo, widescreen, two. This is rare here. 2 by 50 by 1. That's the first time I think I've seen that since I've started, given the specifications. 92 minutes. So I don't know if that's going to be good quality or not so good quality. I don't think I've ever heard of that ratio. English language, of course, and it's hard to see what year the other two were from, but All Things to All Men is 84 minutes, widescreen, and Heist, the final movie on this, 92 minutes, and that too is widescreen. So I'm pretty happy to have this 3-movie set here, and I now have it. And then next up, I don't think I've seen this anywhere, and maybe if I did, it's because I didn't watch people's videos, because like I said, I haven't had a lot of time with the snow and everything. This is a Kmart exclusive, America's Most Haunted. 4 bonus movie set here, Some Legends Never Die. It's got Beethoven, Midnight's Child, Daughter of Darkness, Haunted from Within. Echo Bridge released. Nearly 450 minutes on this. Yeah, I'm assuming that actually has 5 movies, really. America's Most Haunted being the main feature. And then the other ones are pretty much about 90 minutes. Includes over 7 hours of bonus content, with the extra movies and everything. That's 7 hours of, you could sit here and watch this whole disc if, maybe none of these movies are all that good, but usually these main ones, though, I've noticed with these sets, the main ones are usually really good, or fairly good, they're not horrible. I've seen other companies have these, and there's like maybe one or two good movies or whatever on them, but sometimes there's at least one or two good movies that really stand out on these. There's a look at the back. Happy to have that for the horror collection. And I wasn't sure if I got this. Dead Drop starring Luke Goss, Nestor Carbonell, and Cole Hauser. I don't know if that's a relation to Wings Hauser. I'm assuming it probably could be. Maybe his son or a brother or something. Sometimes your best friends can be your worst enemies. And this was a Walmart Select, so I don't know if this might have been part of Black Friday at some point, maybe, or it's Lightning Pictures. Apparently, this man survives a 3,000-foot fall over from a plane, falls into the ocean. Luke Goss, turned government contractor, infiltrates a dangerous Mexican drug trafficking ring to find his own killer. With his memory unraveling, he descends into a murderous rampage, trying to uncover the truth. So I don't know if somebody bombed the plane or attempted to bomb it, or suicide bombed it and it fell into the ocean. I have no idea. Or if it fell, off the ocean and onto an island. I have no idea. But looked kind of interesting. Kind of has a Die Hard feel to it a little bit, because he's kind of got the t-shirt or the tank top like John McClane, and then he's got the gun holsters and stuff over like shoulders. It even has that Die Hard kind of writing a little bit. But that's Dead Drop. And then I don't know, I just grabbed this. I don't know, I've seen it there before, but I got looking at it and was like, well, what if it's really cool? It's a dirt bike documentary featuring hill climb, motocross trials, supermoto, freestyle, and enduro. It's from Full Throttle Video. And I got looking at it. It's called Across the Dirt, a dirt bike documentary. It's from Circle King. I got looking at it, and it had it felt really heavy. It's got to be at least 2 to 3 discs here going on. This classic motorcycle flick takes you across the dirt at America's top dirt bike competitions. Includes AMA National Hill Climb at Glen Helen, Mammoth Motocross, AMA Trial at Donner Ski Ranch, Stateland Supermoto, Vans Invitational Freestyle Moto, and the Lucerne Valley AMA National Hare and Hound. Approximately 100 minutes. Feels really too heavy to be one disc, but that's Across the Dirt. At this point, you almost have to pick up some of these, because it's getting to the point where you get almost all of the things that are in the hauls. Because I just have. And then I had Larry and Melissa set aside volumes 4 and 5 of this, and I was able to find Sports Afield, a part of America's heritage, fishing volume 1. And there's at least 2 or 3 other ones out there. So now I got to get volumes 2, 3, and 2 and 3, I think. It says it's sportsafieldDvD.com. That's their physical site. It's from Crystal Entertainment. Whole slew of fishing expeditions going on this. You get probably quite a bit of fishing in this. What did I say? It was hour or 100 minutes, something like that. Where did I see that? Or was I making that up? Well, either way, I think there's 100 minutes. I think I said 2007. It's not rated. Yeah, it does say Crystal Entertainment. Some of these fishing shows are pretty cool, though. Like, I really like the show with Jeremy Wade. What's that show called? Anyway, he hunt fishes for these really big, like mammoth-sized fish, and it's like a really good show. Was it Beast? It wasn't Beast Legends, I don't think. I can't remember what it was called. I normally know the name of it, but when, like I say, you get on video and you forget everything. uh, and then I got Hunting the Legend. He's real. Take it this is a Bigfoot movie here. RLJ Entertainment and Image Entertainment. 5.1 stereo. 178 by 1, 95 minutes. Apparently, 5 years ago, a deer hunter vanished into the Alabama woods, leaving only behind a rifle, bloodstains, and an enormous footprint from a species unknown to science. Now, the hunter's son, Chris, his two best friends in a documentary film, crews set out to learn the truth and seek vengeance. So, one of these found footage things about Bigfoot, documentary style movie. Sounds pretty interesting because I like these. I watched one last night with clowns. It was called Crimson. That was I really love that movie. It had creepy elements at times. I know I've seen some people say it wasn't creepy. There were quite a few creepy scenes throughout. I mean, it wasn't scary, but just the idea of psychotic clowns living next door with dark hallways and them popping out, them peeking in your windows. I thought that was really well done. If you get a chance, watch Crimson. I believe it's from 2020. I like these found footage ones. It's good to see that they're making an appearance in the Dollar Tree halls. And then I got a BBC Arthur, King of the Britons. I'm not sure if I got this, but I've been trying to get all of these medieval type movies. So, Larry and Melissa, if you're watching this, if you see some new medieval stuff, I'd be willing to take those from you without even having to look at your pictures. It's just, these are kind of like up my alley because, I don't know, I got really hooked on Vikings and then there's Game of Thrones. I didn't really watch too many of those, but I did watch a few seasons and liked what I saw. The problem with this one, though, is it's 50 minutes. Really short. 2017, 16 by 9. 2.0 Dolby Digital. And it's hosted by Richard. I guess it's more like told from a narrative aspect, because it does say hosted by Richard Harris. Oh, I got a Richard Harris. This must have been like right about the time he had died, because he was in Harry Potter, and then he was replaced after he died by another actor. I can't remember who played the role after he passed away, but that was about the time when Richard Harris had died. The times when the early Harry Potter movies hit theaters. But, it's good to have someone with Richard Harris. He was really good in Orca. It's pretty much all I know him from, but I'm sure if I looked it up, he'd be in a lot of other stuff too. So, and then I got a movie starring Zac Efron, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan. It's pretty good cast right there. I mean, you got fantastic. You got Creed actor Michael B. Jordan. You got Zac Efron and Miles Teller. Pretty good trio of guys there. BVS Films. 94 minutes on this one. 5.1 Dolby Surround. And it's classified as a comedy. It's got Imogen Poots on the back too. She's in this. I should know who Imogen is, but my mind blanks when it comes to certain actors sometimes. I think I have seen stuff from her before. This is a 2014 Treehouse picture release. Let's look at the back. I couldn't remember if I got this or not, because there's another one with Zac Efron on the cover. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks... I'm starting to think I got this, but I could be wrong. But when we move, we'll know a lot more about if I got certain ones because if I have duplicates, I'm gonna be putting them up for trade. I don't want extra stuff that's not really up my alley. I don't like to hoard extra copies of stuff, especially if it's the same format. I mean, I will maybe keep them if they're one's a DVD, one's a Blu-ray, just for the comboing of them. But per se, I don't like to take too many titles of the same nature and take up shelf space. And then I got a double feature from Echo Bridge, Survivor, Frozen in Time, awaiting its release. I don't know if this is about a organism that's running free in outer space. And this one's called 30 Years to Life in the Future. Prisons steal years and seconds. Yeah, and it's got this like mind beaming thing here. I guess from what this is saying, that they steal years out of the person. I mean, that's pretty scary. That was possible. Instead of you dying at 90, you might die at 80. That's pretty neat. And it's weird too because it does say something about 2020 up here, and we're in 2021. It's kind of weird, kind of scary. 90 minutes on both of these. Echo Bridge released. This is a Canadian release disc too, because it has Canada right down here, along with Alliance Atlantis. Survivor Deep Underground is in the isolated Arctic. A game of predator and prey is underway. When an oil drilling crew hits a layer of undisturbed rock, they come face to face with a dangerous creature from another world, one that has killed before and is ready to kill again. As the crew desperately try to escape, what they uncover about the creature is a shocking twist that will leave them racing to save more than their own lives. And this one, about a kid named the 30 Years to Life movie. It's about a 15-year-old kid named Vinnie Dawson who's been wrongfully convicted of murdering his stepdad. Instead of jail time, he undergoes a futuristic punishment, wrinkling, which instantly ages him inside and out. 30 years. Now a 45. Man, that is not fair. He was 15 and he lost 30 years when, especially when he's wrongfully accused of it. That would be devastating. One day you're 15, then the next you're 45. It's like, where does teen years go, He must find the real killer to prove himself innocent and regain the life he lost. And in a world where every move is recorded, someone is always watching. So I don't know if it's kind of like in the vein of Cube, because someone was watching all of them when they were inside the cube. Kind of has that vibe a little bit with a different plot twist. Pretty cool double feature there. I've never seen this in any of the halls, or I've never seen it in store to be fair, on and even Walmart or Kmart or anything either. Family that inspired The Conjuring and Andrea Perron Interview, House of Darkness, House of Light. And this is a Kmart Echo Bridge release here, and it does have a promo logo or sticker up there. 119 minutes. I don't know if this is an actual movie or it's saying something about this is The Conjuring has inspired her to write a tell-all book, House of Darkness, House of Light. I don't know. It's saying now with footage and reenactments to support her stories, Perron delves into the haunting tales of her upbringing, recalling the specific spirit she encountered, dramatic effect on her family, learn what living in an intense, supercharged paranormal environment was like through the eyes of someone who experienced it firsthand. So I don't know if this is kind of like a storytelling horror related movie, like she's recollecting things about that happened in this house, and it's really not a film, and it's just like reenactments, kind of like in Unsolved Mysteries, and it's from this lady's perspective on things. But maybe this is what started The Conjuring. I have no idea. But next up, I got a family TV classic set here. I think it's a 23 classic episodes. Has 2 discs. Echo Bridge, 575 minutes from 2015 or 13. Echo Bridge line, starring Peter Graves, Robert Diamond, Ann Robinson, William Fawcett, and Theory. I guess that's the horse. And this says it was directed by Ray Nazaro, produced by Leon Fromkes. And I know I got this before because once I got it home, I'm like, yeah, I think I got this at another wave like a long time ago, though. So this might be an extra as well. I won't know until we move. And then I can get a bit of more of a perspective because then I can space the movies all out, which isn't going to be fun because when you move, you're more focused on everything but movies. Had a $4.99 tag on it, and I don't know what that yellow tag is from. I've seen it, but not. I'd almost say it's probably from Kmart, but maybe it was like a Black Friday sale or something, and that was their version of a Black Friday, kind of like a reminder for people that were shopping. But that's Fury. I don't know if you can see that too good. Fury, and there's one look at the back. And then I was able to find this too. Very, very limited movies on an end cap. They had them in 2 different places in this store. I found this in the end cap, and the end cap was wiped. And I think there was like maybe all of 2 boxes with the old white and green boxed sets that were there. Like there was a white box that had the green writing, like at Christmas when they did their Dollar Tree wave then. But this is the very best of television, the Dick Van Dyke Show. This too is a Kmart release. Happy to get this from Echo Bridge, 156 minutes, black and white, 2014 Echo Bridge line. I'm not sure how many episodes it has. 1, 2. Wait, that's 1. It's just one long name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it says 5 episodes. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. This show, in case you didn't know, also starred Mary Tyler Moore. It's a very young Mary Tyler Moore, in case you didn't know who that was. I don't know who else was in this. There's something about the Alan Brady show, too. Yeah. Not too much. Oh, it does have the cast does say Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore, Jerry Paris, Ann Morgan, Rosemary Maury, Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and many, many more. I don't know if it's a family of Petries in this. I have no idea. I never watched the Dick Van Dyke Show, but still, nice find for $1. It's actors. Dick Van Dyke's got to be getting up there. I think the last time I looked, he's in his 90s. Very happy to get that. And then I know I didn't get this. At least I don't think I did. This is a BBC video. It's a 9/11 air defense. Clear the skies. Man, I was at a Dollar Tree the other day, and I looked up into the sky. Well, actually, it was Big Lots. It was Big Lots. Looked up in the sky, and I seen something out of the corner of my eye. I was like ascending into the sky, and apparently this Big Lots is right off the airport. And it's the first, I'm not used to being around too much hustle and bustle because I live kind of like in a more secluded town or smaller city. And they had an airport. It's just off the way, and I seen it ascending. I looked up, and it was so close to off the ground with the noise it was making. I could literally make out the writing on the side of the plane, and then I got a little nervous too because I seen on the news that one plane plane lost its engine and it fell apart and landed to the ground. I started getting like really nervous. I was like, I hope this doesn't happen here because I can't imagine having to dodge pieces of a plane falling to the parking lot. That had to have been scary as hell for the people that because I did see a video where a part of it went through someone's roof. I don't know. I'm not really big on aviation. I think I know it's pretty safe per se, and people say you're safer in a plane than on land a lot of times, but at least when you're on land, you have a fighting chance. And I just find like when you're in the air, you're probably gonna, bite the bullet in that. I mean, there are people that survive, but I don't know. I don't know. After seeing that one plane fall, I don't know if I'd want to be a part of that. But this says it's in conjunction with Warner Brothers as well. The very idea of the United States being attacked is unexpected. On the morning of September 11th, says something about, I can't really see it too good. There's a sticker. But apparently on that day, on 9/11, 4,836 commercial and private planes were flying over the United States. And in less than 3 hours, the clear the skies order was fully carried out. This is the true story of how minute by minute America's air defense responded, as well as those responsible for the president's and other government officials' safety when the horrific events of 9/11 unfolded. Discover intriguing personal accounts from this unforgettable day as a fighter pilot, air defense official, Speaker of the House Dennis Hastert, Transportation Secretary Norman Mineta, Lynn Cheney, and those who at key moments were the president tell their stories. I don't know how they got all of that in 60 minutes. It's probably going to be very brief. I wish it would have been a little longer because 9/11 was a very tragic day in history, but it's also, I don't need to sound like sick or anything, but it's very intriguing as well, I feel. Just because it seems like you get different perspectives every time someone talks about 9/11. First-hand accounts and everything. It's from 2002, 16:9 stereo sound. And it does have the bbcamerica.com link on the back. Happy to have that with that movie I got not too long ago, 7 Days in September, which was a 9/11 account of citizens on the street dealing with 9/11, like how their hardships. That was a good documentary, by the way, 7 Days in September. About a bunch of New Yorkers that lived in and around the Hot Center, which was the World Trade Center. How their life changed for that first few 7 days, especially because they were without food in some instances, and they couldn't really walk amongst the town too good because there were still dust clouds and stuff forming, and it just people were getting contaminated from the buildings on fire, and it just had to have been really scary. But don't mean to get boggled down with 9/11, but it's still a really touching time in American history. And here's another one that's kind of has that man's spirit going on in it. The free man, beyond fear lies freedom. I guess this guy's a Olympic freestyle skier. Josie Wells meets extreme sports performing artist, the Flying Frenchies, to find out what it really means to be free and what drives individuals to chase such a powerful right. It's directed by Toa Frazier. This is the story of a man who pushes himself to the point of no return. There is no going back when death is at your door and you realize that this is the most important moment of your life because it could be your very last. It's like an extreme. Like, it looks like he tries to push the limits of what he can do because it shows him outside of a balloon, hot air balloon. I don't know if he's, I don't know much about this one, but it looks really interesting. Couple bonus features on this one, nothing to write home about, but I don't expect that with one of these movies. 240 by 1, 5.1 Dolby Digital, and it has a slew of subtitled tracks on here, and it is a dual layer. That's the Freeman. I don't know if I said what year it was from. It says 2017. This one must have passed me by, or it didn't go full blown theatrical. There's the Freeman. And I got 3 more here, and then I'm going to be done. 2 bonus movies with this main one, In Control, Hologram Man and Silencers, starring Anna Savage, Levy Maiden, Rory J. Saper, Anna Savage from Extraterrestrial, Levy Medden was from Pacific Rim Uprising and Aftermath, and Rory Sapper was from The Legend of Tarzan. 280 minutes on this, the total approximate running time. Hologram Man's over 100 minutes, and the other 2 are under 100 minutes. And the Silencer clocks in at 97 minutes. Echo Bridge released. They're all colored, all rated R, I believe. With the first one being an SP releasing here, the In Control. I don't know what it's about. Kind of looks like there's a cube, going on in this one. Samantha is a shy, retiring student working part-time to pay her way through college. She yearns for more excitement in her life and then meets Mark, a fellow student who has discovered a machine that projects consciousness into the minds of others. The machine lets Samantha and Mark live out their fantasies, but as they push the machine to its limits, they begin to question not only the machine itself, but their own perceptions of reality too. And it's like I said, there's like a Lammet configuration going on right there. See it right there? That must be the machine that's being referred to in the synopsis. Doesn't really look like a machine. It looks more like a cube to me. But I don't really know much about this one. But it's more bonus movie content. I'm going to put that one aside. I'm going to pick another one here, because I didn't realize I grabbed 2 of those. That one's for my father-in-law. I got next up here, Little Stones. Always feel the movement is a sort of mosaic. Each of us puts in one little stone, says Alice Paul from Women's Rights Activist. This was a winner of a lot of festivals in 2017. 87 minutes is Gravitas Ventures here. 5.1 stereo. English language, Portuguese, Bengali, French, Swahili, Pular, Wolof, German subtitles, English. Does have English, I guess, for the hearing, closed captioning for English, Spanish, and German. So that's pretty cool. It's very diverse. It kind of covers a lot of majority of the world on how to, like, if you can't speak English, they pretty much break it down pretty good for you here. Pretty rare to have all them different tracks. It's from 2017. Uplifting a march of solidarity for female artists, entrepreneurs, philanthropists across the globe. This is Crossfader. I don't know what it's exactly about. I just grabbed it. It's different. It says it's a documentary directed by Emmy award-winning filmmaker Sophia Cruz. Takes you on a global journey inside the lives and studios of 4 artists fighting for women's rights. There's a look at the back. It's kind of different. It's not really up my alley, but I don't have it. Like the cover, kind of like mosaic looking, or something. I don't know. It's pretty neat. And then finally, I got a 20 movie 4 DVD Western pack. I don't know if I got this, but the covers do not really look too familiar. It has Young Land, 4 Road Out, Jane something. I can't really see it too good. Prairie Fever, The Deadly Companions, The Decoy, Little Moon and Judd McGraw, Pony Express Rider, The Trail Beyond starring John Wayne, Rawhide, and I don't know, I can't really see that one. It starts with an A. Gotta try and find that one or it'll bother me. It's A-B something. Abilene Town. Okay, Abilene Town's up there. Right there. This is an Echo Bridge release. Nearly 1,800 minutes on this on a 4-disc set. Color and black and white on a number of these. It does look like some of them are episodes, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm trying to see, kind of getting the gist of. Well, a lot of these seem like movies too, though. I thought maybe some. Well, that one might not be a full feature, and that one's 60 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna say some of these are overlong movie TV episodes. Some of them, because like. You got one that clocks in at 60 minutes. You got one that clocks in at 55 minutes. Another at 56 minutes. To me, that's not quite a movie length. I mean, I know some of the older titles barely ran 70, 75 minutes because of budget constraints and things of that nature. But those are like really, to me, are like kind of like overlong episodes mixed with maybe you could slash it as a mini movie too, maybe. But I feel like some of them are episodic, more or less. Well, I say overlong because it's usually an episode lasts between 40, like a drama or something, or something like that. Usually lasts between 42, 44 minutes. These are clocking in over that, and that's a little longer than an average episode. So, and a lot shorter than a movie. So, kind of an overlong episode or a mini movie. But I'm happy to have that nonetheless. And there's a whole slew of the titles they have on this one. If you're a Western fan, it's probably a must-have. 4 DVD set for $1. I mean, that's like 25 cents a disc. That wraps up my video this morning. I'm sorry about the length. But it's been a while. 5 minutes or 6 minutes of this was a rant, to be fair. I'm still sticking by my opinion. Like I said, I have someone on my side on that regard when it comes to the Dollar Tree workers being selfish. Venge Wayne, if you're watching this, that's my take on it, too. I feel like they're not. It's like they're catching on to us doing these videos or something. And I don't mean to rant on that, but mine are nothing but respectful to the Dollar Tree. I don't bash them per se, but when I seen some of the stuff go on yesterday, I'm going to stand by my take on it because they're a good store, but I don't like how the political stuff behind the scenes, the movies and stuff, if they're going to be that way, maybe it'd be better off if they not even sell them at all. I know that would hurt a lot of people and make people feel bad, but, see too much of the greed going on with these movies. Not just in the store. I've seen it around, internet. I'm just clearing some things up personally that I need to get off my chest about the Dollar Tree and just how it's changed the people around these movies, and it doesn't need to be that way. But take care. I'll see you again. Please share, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. See you later. Bye.